go ahead and get it, man. Live stream for the night type shit, man.
Happened. DJ AkADEMIKS has officially been banned from Twitch. I've spoken about AkADEMIKS a few times over the years, and he definitely used to be someone I looked up to in the online commentary space, especially when I first started doing YouTube as my full-time job. But over time, and especially after he became a more mainstream figure,
do it look like I'm left out bad and bullshit? What'd you say?
AkADEMIKS' ego grew to be too much, and once he started getting FU money, I think he just became a little bit too self-important to me. I would say around the time that he ushered in the Big Ak era. And specifically after his owner Drake got decimated publicly, I think that really broke AkADEMIKS down. I don't really like the way he chooses to run his media pages on Twitter.
Bro, you still on your hater campaign, man?
I'm on a hater wait, what hater campaign?
And lately the man has been spiraling, taking anyone who speaks badly about his baby daddy Drake on as his personal nemesis, and overall just acting very strange.
You can't dance to a song about him being a... He used to supply you with the bitches.
I already made a video about the weird case that Ak has been named on, where a woman alleges that he and 2 other men assaulted her after she had been flown out to his home.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not gonna stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. For you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. Me too, and a test, it was done.
AkADEMIKS is an innocent man who has not ever been charged with anything of the sort that has to do with any deviancy or anything like that.
Well, now AkADEMIKS has once again put himself in a very sticky situation. Basically, there was this 15-year-old kid named Noir who was a super fan and moderator of a pretty popular streamer named Blackboy Max. Using these credentials as a moderator, this kid Noir gets into a Discord call with Tory Lane's manager and DJ AkADEMIKS, where they started playing Fortnite. Noir was streaming during the game, and this is where the call started getting weird after someone said that they were going to send strippers to Noir's house so that he can lose his V-card.
Yo, Noir, what's your address? I'm gonna send some strippers over there.
Slow down, yo. I am 15. I hope you know that, bro. You trying to
You scared of women, bro.
I'm not scared of women. Yo, bro, you trying to put me on a case. You trying to put them on a case.
So?
What you mean, so? That's weird.
You know all the rappers lost their virginity to like old women, right?
Now this kid has more sense in this situation than the dumbass adults. I don't know what type of grown man finds humor in talking to someone they barely know who is also underage like this, and I find it pretty disgusting that after the kid said he's only 15 and not interested, he continues to peer pressure him by saying that all the people that he looks up to lost their virginity at a young age. Then DJ AkADEMIKS comes in saying some even weirder shit.
So you tell me that there's not another 15-year-old that you could bust down? I'm serious.
Now this kid is clearly uncomfortable and trying to laugh it off. You have to remember that these are all adults that he looks up to, and he is probably awestruck to even be in the call in the first place. Sadly, he is the only one who knows how to conduct himself as the weirdo conversation continues and is driven by AkADEMIKS for several minutes.
If you could do one of them sex changes and you could become a girl.
No.
And get pregnant.
That's where he drew the line. He said no.
Would you let Max get you pregnant?
No. That would be gay.
If he actually...
And
If Max said he wanted to try fucking a dude, would you let him fuck you?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yo, you can have. Wait.
If I can't fuck you, I'm cutting you off.
No, yo. Suppose he's like, yo, bro. Listen, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now
I don't even know what to say, chat. This whole 15-year-old kid, and these niggas talking like this to a kid is crazy. They worse than Diddy. Niggas sound worse than Diddy. That you got a fucking problem.
Could be inside of you. Pause.
Now, I've never really understood the whole straight guy trolling by acting gay or saying gay things bit, especially towards people they've barely met or barely know. Like, I remember this dude on the baseball team back in the day would be in the locker room trying to shove the handle of his bat up the freshmen's butts, and then call it hazing. Like, no dude, you're just gay. Why are you going home and sniffing the bats, buddy? Now, above me thinking that this behavior is weird in general, when you throw in the fact that these are grown men closing in on 40 years old talking to a kid like this, that's when it's really a fucked up situation.
I suppose he dropped some milk flavored juice. You drink it?
Yeah, his milk would probably be the better
No, milk flavored juice. What are we talking about with your little ass? Nigga, still drinking titty milk, nigga?
Like, why would these thoughts even begin to cross your mind as a grown man talking to a kid?
Oh, yo, you ever dream about Max before?
I have, yes. Not in a weird way.
Yo, what the fuck?
I dreamt of us coming to Malaysian meeting. I dreamt of.
Oh, yeah, on a vacation. Holy.
And knowing that he is a fan of this streamer and gets to actually help him stream, and you use that information to peddle your agenda, like that shit is not a joke, it's your unconscious, nasty thoughts finally leaking out. I mean, just look how Max himself talked about this situation on stream.
But at the end of the day, if you are coming on stream and you are saying weird shit to a kid I basically view as my little brother, you feel me? Noor, he's a Palestinian refugee. For anyone that doesn't understand, he's a Palestinian refugee. He lives in Malaysia. He doesn't speak Malay. He lost his mother. I've known him for like 2 years now. He's gone through a lot. He basically can't make friends in real life because he don't speak the language native to that country. And so he'd be on Discord all the time. And he'd be in Twitch chats. He just needs people to talk to, friends.
And then that man Dante would actually interview the kid Noir about the situation, and he says that he had been in this Discord for around a week, which he claims was operated by Tory Lane's manager Ray. He gets on and asks them if he can join in on their Fortnite game, and they say sure.
They were playing Fortnite. I asked if I could join. They said okay. I told them I'm live. They said okay, that's fine. Blah 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 blah.
They knew you were live and was still talking like that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So imagine what happens when nobody's live.
Exactly.
And this guy would go on to beg the kid to delete any evidence of the stream after the situation went viral, promising him future streaming collabs if he agreed to do this.
And you can have more streams with us in the future, I promise.
Yeah.
I do not want that.
Yeah, no.
Which in itself is obviously pretty manipulative. And in the end, Noir did oblige, but as you all know, the internet is forever, so they couldn't just cover this up. And of course, in response to this, AkADEMIKS puffs out his chest and basically threatens anyone who spreads the clip of him being an OVO Diddy god.
We live in a clip culture who gonna try to take things out of context, and also we got the K-bots and all these other people who have an agenda to try to make people look weird. I just want to put that on record because after this, I'm gonna get disrespectful. Like, I swear to God, and I never swear to God, I never need to be on Kai, Max, Aiden, nobody's stream. I don't need none of nobody who stream. I got my own thing going on. The fuck? So when I see this shit, it should piss me off. I'm like,
leave it to this guy to act like everyone else is in the wrong after he was caught in 4K saying creepy shit, well after he was informed that this kid was only 15 years old. Like, what was he even trying to get out of this conversation? Either he was trying to actually be on some weird shit, or he was just trying to embarrass the kid. But there was no other conclusion to be
Niggas sound like Diddy to me.
drawn. There is no context that would make this even remotely okay. And after trying to play the tough guy, AkADEMIKS would come to his senses a bit and admit that he did fuck up.
yeah, I gotta step up to the plate and be like, nah, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be better. Yeah, I'm gonna be better. You know, my bad. Definitely my bad.
Now, after a couple of days, the situation would reach a breaking point, as AkADEMIKS would be banned on Twitch permanently, and it's been rumored that he had lost several sponsors, something that he denies.
As far as anyone saying that, you know, like it's a hailstorm of fallout, that's not true. Happy that is still right here. Steak supports us on Twitter, supports our news Twitter account, which is the AkADEMIKS TV account. They've done it before and they continue to do it.
And I actually do believe him because it's hard for me to see an alcoholic or gambling company dropping him over this type of situation. I just feel like at the end of the day, it's so easy to not be a weird person, and it's even easier to never interact with someone underage or in an inappropriate way, both online and in person. And for a lot of these idiots, downloading Discord is literally their downfall, because for some reason many people see it as a safe haven community where anything goes and everything stays private, when in reality we've seen so many people lose their career and damage their reputation over some Discord foolishness. I also think that AkADEMIKS is someone who lives in an echo chamber of the community that he created, and he likes to do this thing where he writes off anyone who has anything critical to say about him as a jealous hater, which is typically a true sign of insecurity, and probably why he has the maturity of a high school freshman. Overall, I don't think this will affect DJ AkADEMIKS' career in any way. As I said, he already had a weird case, he's been making an ass of himself for over a year, and he will continue to foster his community of lonely young men. And I don't know, the sheer fact that he sees and interacts with teenagers who are fans of him all the time during his streams, and for him to treat someone else's fan like this is terrible. It's also funny to me that he brings up Kendrick fans trying to get to him or to spin a story on him.
And also we got the K-bots and all these other people who have an agenda to try to make people look weird.
When he runs a media page that has slandered both Kendrick and his wife for the last 9 months straight, often posting blatant lies about Kendrick and anyone affiliated with him. I also find it hilarious that after running such a campaign, basically after 9 months of gargling Drake's nutsack, the baby is finally arriving, and it's just AkADEMIKS doing the same weirdo shit that Drake was on. Like the kid already said, if they were cool talking like that, knowing their stream was going, imagine how they talk off the record. And you know, AkADEMIKS is actually a very smart person who has built a media empire, but his ego and insecurity will ultimately be his downfall one day because he does think and speak about himself like he is invincible. But I really think that most of the time it's just the liquor talking. I mean, the dude has admitted himself that he is a full-blown alcoholic.
If you were around me, if you were a chick that get in my lifestyle, it's gonna be intoxicating. You know why? You probably don't gotta work, and I start drinking at about 8:22 a.m.
I mean, like I told you guys, I used to be a fan of Ak. I used to watch Everyday Struggle, well, every single day back when I was in college. But over the years, I feel like he's just grown more and more out of pocket. His head is swelled to a size where his body cannot take it. And this is a man who is almost 100% driven by his own ego. But either way, I do want to know what you guys think about this entire situation down below. I'm sure some of you guys are huge fans of AkADEMIKS, so let me know if you lost any respect for him down below in the comments. But as always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. And as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other weird streams out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!